So, everlasting fruition is something that's been on your heart for a while now. So,
Hmm.
tell me about the name. How does that resonate with you? And what does everlasting fruition look like?
Yeah, so for me, I feel like I knew that I had a gift, right?
Mm-hmm.
On my all of my report cards, it said Ashley is a great student. No, seriously, she's very smart, she helps others.
Mm-hmm.
She just talks so much. And I would get in trouble for that.
Yeah.
My mom didn't have the capacity to learn
Mm-hmm.
each of her children. She had six of us.
Mm-hmm.
And so I give her grace and I understand. But as an adult, it didn't just stop. I didn't, you know what I mean? I didn't just go quiet. I still talk. And so I feel like I needed a platform to do so.
Yeah.
And with everlasting fruition, I want people to walk away from this with some type of like, like the idea of it is should plant the seed and bear the fruit.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So in my mind, planting seeds, because I never want to give someone advice because I feel like I'm still learning, I'm still growing. Who am I to, what wisdom
Human.
do I have at 30? I mean,
You do have
we have
wisdom.
wisdom, but
You're still in your human experience.
yes, I'm still
Yeah.
learning, I'm still growing, I'm still like people can sow seeds in me that can still mean, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we're all in like going through our own journey, and I would just love to just plant
Little
seeds because
seed.
it starts with planting a seed
Yeah.
and then allowing that seed to grow, and like 15 years later someone can come back and say, you know what this did for my life, like that is what gives me,
Yeah.
you know, that feeling of gratitude, and just like not gratitude but that feeling of fulfillment, just I feel so full.
Mm-hmm.
And
With impact. At the end of the day, you're
yes.
still that kid that's helping others,
Hmm.
impacting others, but now you're using the thing that got you in trouble to do
Yeah,
good.
would
That's
you look at that, look how I took my heart
yeah.
back.
No, literally, and I'm proud
Yeah.
of you because, like, so many people, even though, like, you weren't necessarily supported at home for being talkative,
Yeah.
you could have been like, "Imma just be quiet." Like, like, talking, like,
Yeah.
you didn't do that.
No, absolutely not. No, I did the opposite.
And you're like, "Actually, I have things to
I have
say,"
things to
but
say.
that's self-worth.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
kudos to you.
Thank you.
Here.
So that's my idea why I came up with everlasting fruition.
Mhm.
And then I told all my friends about it for the years, and they're just like, "What is it coming to life? What is it?"
Mhm.
And then coming across my friendship with Alex, initially I asked you to be a guest.
Mhm.
And I just thought, because we're so similar, like we think
Mhm.
just alike, and you have so much knowledge, and yeah, you do, and wisdom within yourself. I felt like people would love to, like, literally when I met you, I was like, people would love to hear what she has to say, like quite literally.
Thank you.
And then I don't know, recently I just thought,
It's like, I'm
actually, she
doing
needs to
it."
be a
Oh,
co-host.
yeah.
I was like, she needs to be here with me on a regular basis. So,
Mhm.
what made you feel like you like you wanted to do this with me? What was something?
Yeah,
Mhm.
so I'm typically private, like I've
Mhm.
said, but I've lived and I've learned, and I am not shy about sharing my journey or my perspective, and
Why?
when because I trust myself,
Mm.
and I trust that I'm self-aware enough to know, like, what I say I can stand on, and I know I just like I have boundaries, I respect other people's boundaries, so
That's
when I
good.
give advice and when I give perspective, similar to like I said what Ashley does for me, I leave things open-ended. It's like, "Hey, this is what I would do, but
Mhm.
this is just." I was in therapy for years, but beyond therapy, I think therapy I wouldn't say it changed my life from an emotional standpoint, because like but it taught me how to actually speak my emotions and
Mm.
being okay with it
Mm.
and understanding there's validity in it. And I worked that muscle so much, like for like 6 or 7 years,
Yeah.
different types of therapy from like talk therapy to more like spiritual guidance. But it just helped me be able to see, like this is my truth. And I think because I show up so genuine and authentic, like I mirror that to others and then they show up that way. And I think that when she mentioned the podcast I've run, like, we have the best conversations. Like, I feel like
Mhm.
we're always coming to, like, revelations, like, she's
Mhm.
pouring into me, I'm pouring into
If
her.
you guys saw our text and like the way that we send voice notes, it's like 9 minutes, 4 minutes, 5, it's like quite,
Yeah,
it's yeah, it's a
but it's
lot.
just, like, pour but there's
Yeah,
also
yeah, yeah.
accountability that is
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Yeah.
you
Yeah.
said," and then you're like, there's
Mhm.
so when you asked me, I was just like, "Okay, like, this is the thing." I didn't even hesitate. I was like, "Okay." First of all, I
Yeah.
know my journey, and it's like I know I need to use my voice, but it needed to feel good. It needed to feel right. It needed to feel authentic. I am not a pastor. I'm not a preacher. I'm not a guide. I am just a woman out here doing the work and hoping that I can share my truths and experiences and wisdom, and that it'll plant seeds similar to you and hopefully like help someone heal. So if I could just share my wisdom and my perspective in order
You're so good.
to
That's so good. Yeah.
yeah, but if I could just share my wisdom and perspective so that someone can learn from my journey, because like I've lived and I've learned, but I've also been poured into where I've avoided some crazy lessons. Like
Yep.
thank God because someone talked to me, someone shared their perspective, and it's like I've been on the receiving end for so long
Mm,
that now I feel more than comfortable sharing and giving, and not because someone else poured into me, but because like I've lived, like
that's
tried
good.
true. I know what works for me. Not saying it's gonna work for everyone, but like why not share? Because it could work for someone.
Yeah.
So for me, like everlasting fruition, it just is really what I want to claim over my life. Like ever since
Mm,
Ashley brought that to me, it's like, okay, like everlasting, when you really break that down, like it doesn't stop. Like it's
mhm.
continuous.
Mhm.
In fruition, we're very intentional people. We're
Mhm.
constantly planting seeds. So we should reap
Mhm.
constantly and
Mhm.
consistently.
Mhm.
Now there's ebbs and flows in life, there are seasons, but when you're intentional with life, you will receive, your life will bear fruit.
Yeah.
So why not talk about this and hopefully from our discussions, people that listen to us, their lives will bear fruit and we will continue to bear fruit because
Yes.
we're best believe we're talking to each other, we're pouring into each
Mhm.
other, we're learning from each other.
Yeah.
And this is just a sacred space to do so.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
It's interesting how you say you're not a camera person, you're very shy. And look how natural. Look how natural you are. I would have never thought that you don't like to be like you're introvert, you don't like to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
because of the way that you but that's why I felt like you would be the perfect fit because the way we already communicate with each other and how I feel your genuineness through, just us talking. So I'm like, that can definitely be reflected on,
I hope so, y'all, because listen, I
I,
really be inside, okay?
yeah, yeah.
But I think when it's like actual conversation, that's because we share this space,
Yes.
I feel 100% on board to do it with
Mhm.
you because I know that I'm going to be met with the same intention and genuineness and
Yes,
just kindness and perspective and accountability,
for sure.
and having that accountability. Like we hold each other
Very. So
accountable.
she's not a yes man. She's
No,
not a
and
yes.
neither is she.
No,
Like I
no.
feel like not too
No.
much actually, but like
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I think that is beautiful. And I'm sure we'll get into friendship and things, but like that's something that is now a requirement in friendship. And I think that now that I've grown more in myself and I'm more confident in myself, I'm able to receive because
Mm.
accountability is something if you're not open to it, you literally close yourself off
Oh,
from
that's
it.
good. Yeah.
And I've been on that shoe where it's like no one can really tell me anything because
Yeah.
I'm just not in a space to receive
Yeah.
that. I got enough going on. But now it's like, no, I actually am in that space and then I attract Ashley. Like
Yes.
and I credit that to the work that like we've both done in order to meet each other at this
Mhm.
time. And that's
Mhm.
why it doubling down that I feel
Mhm.
like this is just the right time for everything.
I love that.
Yeah.
I want people to walk away from this feeling like, wow, these people, like, they understand. And
Yeah.
I've been there and I've done that.
Yeah.
And this is where what I did to navigate that and how I'm growing and how I'm learning. And maybe you can resonate.
Yeah.
Like, ultimately, I want them to walk away with,
Like empowered.
yes.
Yeah, and to know there's no judgment, like, shame is the lowest vibration, don't let anyone
Mm-hmm.
shame you. Now I know
Mm-hmm.
people like me to bring back shame. Kinda agree. Something but, like, when it comes to shaming, more so like shame in the present, like,
Yeah.
you should be like, "Alright, just know better, do better."
Yes.
But when it comes to conversing in a open space, like, state your truth and
Yeah.
be okay with that.
Yeah.
Like, we're not God, no one's God.
Right.
No one's higher than like, be
Absolutely.
real about it.
Y'all want to know what I did 5 months ago? No, I'm so serious. Do y'all want to know what I did 5 months ago? Come on now.
Yeah,
Let's
and
be
we'll get to
real.
that. We'll get to that.
Will we? Hold on.
Perhaps. Maybe. Maybe.
Um,
Maybe a little
we might. I mean, it's authentic.
Tip of the iceberg, maybe.
Authentic. We have to talk about it. We have to
Yeah.
be real, and I'm okay with. Yeah, I
I
am
like
okay with it.
that.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I did.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I did last night.
And it's okay. Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like, hopefully we're showing you guys, like, because we're gonna be moving through things as well,
Yes.
that life goes on. Like, the only person that keeps you stuck is yourself. So
Ooh,
when
love
you're
that.
stuck in shame and you're like, "I did this and da 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 da," it's
Yeah.
like, "Okay, like, okay, and
You choose
stand
your
up."
reality ultimately. You choose your reality. You choose what you want to continue to wallow in, or
Mhm.
if you want to utilize that to as fertilizer to grow.
To alchemize. Are
Yeah.
you gonna rise or are you gonna, like, be like, "Woe is me?" And you can, but it's just you don't have to.
Yes.
There is space for, like, truth and acceptance
Yeah.
and being like, "Alright, I did it, and so what?"
Yeah.
Like, I did you learn the lesson?
Yes.
Sit back, reflect, learn the
Yeah.
lesson, but moving on, because like, I'm just
But this is also creating space for you while you're in the lesson, while you're in it.
yeah.
We get it.
Yeah, because
I've
when
been
you're
there.
past it, you're like, "Oh,
You can. I
I
can look.
see
Yes. I look back
hindsight."
now, and I'm just like, what the hell? What was I thinking?
Hindsight's
You know what I mean?
20/20.
Yeah.
But when you were in the thick of it, like,
Yes.
you needed a mirror to be
Yes.
like, "Oh, Ash,
Mm-hmm.
ah."
So this is like, I want you to know that we understand the thick of it as well. Like
Mhm.
I've been helmet on. Like you couldn't tell me everything was repelled. You couldn't tell me anything. It
Yeah.
was just what I wanted to believe, how I wanted to feel, and that's just it.
Yeah.
And now that I'm out of it, I'm just like, I get it. I see.
Yeah.
And so
You can grow from it.
mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
My biggest takeaway, or what I would want people to take away from listening to us, is that there's space to just be. There's no need for
Mm-hmm.
shame. There's no need to overthink. There's no need to just like live in a state of like being on this perpetual healing journey. Sometimes it's okay to be and then choose to pick up yourself and pick up
Mm-hmm.
your tools and heal you. But like there's that space in between where you can
Mm-hmm.
exhale and just be proud of yourself. And also like to be a forever student. Just live,
Yeah.
learn, grow. Like it's okay.
Yeah.
Like there's no
I had such conflict with that,
really
being a forever student. Yeah, because for a long time in my life, I felt like I was a teacher.
okay.
And I was always picking up projects and trying to help and pour into. And then when I finally dropped that, it felt like, again,
A weight.
yes.
Mhm.
And it's hard for me to receive because I'm like, who you're not going to tell me. I'm the one who goes around and gives advice. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, I think because we'll get into this more of as being like an older sibling.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't know, if they're coming to you to know, and you didn't
Mm-hmm.
know, then it's an issue. So
Absolutely.
it becomes like, and I definitely deal with that as well, where like my mom is an educator, so like being smart, being intelligent, knowing things like that was a requirement. Like it
Mm.
was, but it was something that I enjoyed as well. Like don't get me wrong, I was that kid that would finish my test and I'll raise my hand like I'm
Yeah.
done. Like I played my role too, but
What happens
now
when you don't know? Like you just don't know.
you surrender.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
good.
And that's scary
That is
because,
scary. Yeah.
but there's also like safety. And I think surrendering is a skill that I'm still learning very much
Same.
so. Because
Mm.
like when you're used to or you feeling like you need to be or being in control feels safe to you,
Mhm. Oh, yeah.
like surrendering feels like a threat. It feels
Mhm.
like, oh my gosh, like and that's when I feel like that's when your faith and learn like using your wisdom. Because hasn't everything always worked out? Even the times where it
Mm.
didn't, like, the way you want it to,
Yeah, it still worked
it
out.
all worked out.
Yeah, technically.
So
You
being
can tell me that though, because I walk around, I get so mad if it didn't work out the way that I wanted it, how I wanted it,
yeah,
when I wanted it, because it's just my way. Or yeah,
yeah,
I have issues with control,
yeah,
quite literally. So,
yeah,
but I'm learning.
yeah,
We're learning. We're growing. We're
yeah,
moving through this thing called life. So
yeah,
yeah.
and, like, if you want space to do that and understanding that there's just no end game and there's time isn't real. A lot of these illusions aren't real.
Yep.
So
We
just
put so much pressure on ourselves
yeah,
to be this at this time, to do this by this time, and just
be.
enjoy the journey. Just be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and be
And
accountable while you're being
yes.
so that you're not missing out, like taking time to be with yourself so you're learning the lessons in real time. And if you repeat one, you repeat one. Like
Yeah.
that's universal law. The cycles are real.
Yeah.
But like
Hmm.
as long as
You
you're
know how many lessons I've repeated? Please get me out of this loop.
yeah.
Please.
But you're getting I And it's so funny, and I think that's why this space is so sacred is that, like, when you're in the lesson or when you're right just exiting the cycle, you don't see it, but everyone else can see it. With
Mhm.
Ashley, like, she's exited the cycle she's talking about.
Stop.
She has, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you need a mirror to show you,
Yes.
like, "Oh, actually, you're not the same person that you were
Yes.
5 months ago.
Yes.
You're not," and if you were, like, that's okay, but as
Yes.
long as you're aware, but if you're someone that wants growth
Yes.
and you're doing and you're planting your seeds,
Mhm.
her fruit is here, and
Yeah.
it's now, but, like, when you're so caught up in the journey, you're not able to always see it, and
Mhm.
that's why, like, spaces like this are important so that we can come on here and be like, "Oh, actually, Ashley, you would've responded, like, totally different a
Yes.
couple months ago."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And me, like, "Alex, you actually, like, but you need that, and to for that to happen, you just have to create space, and hopefully
Yes.
this is a space that you'll see us on our journey,
Mhm.
and then you'll see yourself.
It's gonna be fun.
It is.
It's gonna be a time. Like, we're gonna have
Yeah.
a good time.
Good
We are going to good
conversation.
conversation. We're going to it's gonna be a blast. I'm
Yeah.
so freaking excited to be on this journey with you.
Likewise. This
It's
was
gonna be
fun.
great. I
Really
know.
good.